Welcome back to Giant Monster Games. I'm Adrian, and today we have...
Jolt, what's up, everybody? Yeah, I got some 4-color rally over here. Adrian, what are you playing, man?
I am playing Soul Sisters. We can't see my hand right now. Oh, there we go. There's my hand. Yeah, and we're playing Back Alley Magic. So, Jolt, tell me what Back Alley Magic is before we really get into this game.
Back Alley Magic is underground magic. It's the type of magic you play when the card shops close. You know, there's no tiers here. There's no top 8. This is purely just pride versus pride right here. Jank versus jank. Here to have fun, man.
And if there was tiers, it would definitely start at 3 and only go down.
Exactly. That's the best way to put it right there.
The penthouse is locked in this case, so I don't even think we have any, like, expensive cards in any of our decks, really. Anyways, I said I'm playing Soul Sisters, and you're playing, what again? 5-color rally.
4-color rally, man.
4-color rally. Okay, I'm going to keep this hand, by the way. I think my hand is keepable this time around.
Yeah, I've got one of those nasty one-landers, but I'm gonna make it work because we got a little Mr. Krabby Patties in here.
Mr. Krabby Patties.
Yeah, Hedron Crab, man.
I'm not even gonna pretend to know what that is.
And oh man, we'll go and grab this hollowed fountain and shock this bad boy in.
Oh really?
Yeah,
and you're gonna put some Krabby Patties down?
Yeah, Hedron Crab, man.
Krabby Patties. Yeah. I've never ever heard it called that before.
Yeah, man. Well, like a long time ago, I had an Immortal Servitude deck on my channel, and that was like the first modern deck I built like 2 years ago, and I always called him Krabby Patties. So in my head, he's always been Krabby Patties. So
fair enough. I can see that. I, on the other hand, am gonna play a Doomed Traveler, which I have a hunch is gonna die at some point in this game. Just a hunch.
We got a Noxious Revival right there, man. Hope you're excited.
Oh, you're bringing back your land.
Yeah, it's a one-lander, man.
That is a smart way of doing that. I never considered that before. So I guess keeping a one-land hand is decent in that case. You know, I mean, that's completely reasonable.
Yes, indeed. I'm gonna shock this one in too. Yeah, man. I love. Hedron Crab for 6. Oh yes. Okay.
And you just dump your stuff into your library or your graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I got a nice little Life from the Loam action out of the graveyard too. I'll take that.
Well, I don't have either of those, but I do have a Sutra Priest, which I have a hunch is gonna be fantastic against your deck.
Bring it.
I'm not going to attack, by the way.
When I first got into Magic, like my first deck was that Immortal Servitude. I made it like 3 colors, but I had a black-white with Sutra Priest, Doomed Traveler, Cartel Aristocrat. So yeah, this is pretty cool seeing this right here.
So it's like it was like a Aristocrats-ish deck, is what it was, or it was like a full-on Aristocrats deck then.
Yeah, it was full-on Aristocrat. But see, like, I'd only been playing Magic literally for like 3 months at that time. I didn't even know what an Aristocrats deck was. I just remember playing with those cards and being like, this is fun. I like this interaction.
Well, that's the weird thing about Aristocrats is, like, there's nothing that immediately screams what the deck is, other than the fact it's, like, kind of named after one of the cards in the deck. Where, you mean Soul Sisters... Actually, Soul Sisters is the exact same thing. You're like, I don't know what Soul Sisters is. Until you like, oh, wait. There's 2 cards that both have soul in their name, and they are both ladies that do the same thing. But, I mean, if you look at, like, a burn deck, you're like, oh, I can understand what a burn deck does.
Yeah.
Or a mill deck, I guess. Is mill specific to Magic?
I think so. I've never heard it, in that terminology. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think it's strictly a Magic thing. Hold on, what? Oh.
Oh, you get that
it's a May ability? Can I? Oh. Okay. Next time that comes up, I have to set that to always yes.
Well, you can just, man, if you want to hit no on that one, I could. Much obliged. Thank you. I'll take that.
Yeah, well, I could understand your opinion on this one. Me, on the other hand, I think I would rather play a Spectral Procession.
Uh-oh. All right.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of clock action now.
Did I ever tell you that this deck wins on the back of flying creatures?
I'll take that, man.
Always
watch out for that
yes.
Birds of Paradise over there, coming in hot.
Yeah. I mean, your Birds of Paradise can, like, if you want, yield to trigger. Hold on. Always yes, 2 triggers on Sutra Priest. And always yield. Okay. Yes. Sorry, I'm having to hit yes for all these because I didn't like preset it and they were already on the stack. I'm like, oh god.
I feel you, man.
And I think I think I'm just gonna have to pass again.
All right.
Let's do this. You can now take your turn. I dare you.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna dredge this life. Man, where is Mr. Blood Artist? That's what I'm looking for right now.
I feel like
can't find. Hopefully, check this mill action right here.
I'm just gonna make my my graveyard smaller because yours seems to be the one that's more interesting.
Oh man, dude, if they made a card that was like put your whole deck into your library, I would be a happy camper, man. Yeah, we'll grab this one. Not gonna show.
Is there a card? I know there's a card where you draw your entire library, but I guess there's nothing that like.
Enter the Infinite. There's also what else? There's like Traumatize, or put the top half of your library into your graveyard. That's a good mill one. It's yeah, we're gonna get this bad boy down.
What's the other one? There's also the one where you can pay 0 for it. What was it? If your opponent played a spell out of their graveyard.
Oh,
or
Archive Trap.
Yeah. Yeah, which is also.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, I saw on Reddit where it was like a turn. I think it was turn 1 win. So the opponent was playing, he was playing Mill, and he had 4 Archive Traps.
Yeah, I saw that.
He cracked a fetch and then had the Serum Visions with the draw trigger to lose the game. So I was like, that's what Mill plays. That's their dream hand every single time, man. It's just that 4 Archive Traps with a Serum Visions on the stack.
Okay, let's give you that clock in real fashion over here.
All right, man. We got this up and running.
We are gonna go and do it like it's meant to be done. Okay, you ready for this? We're gonna go to combat now. You're gonna feel the wrath of all of my stuff.
All right.
Back with all of my creatures. Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do this.
Go.
Bring it. Okay.
Go for it. It's all yours.
You got 6 in the air. How are we gonna do this?
6 in the air, 2 on the ground, 2 on the ground as well. I did throw Suture Priest down, so you can easily double block that if you really want.
Yeah, well, we're definitely going to get Suture Priest out of there. I think, yeah, that's a nice little spread right there. I like that. Get 6 in the air, puts us down to 2. Not going to shock anything. Actually, I'm going to hold on to Mr. Krabby Patty's right there.
All right, Krabby Patty wants to go to the graveyard with all his other friends. if only there was other sea-based creatures in your graveyard, you could join the soup that is your graveyard. Assign blocking order for damage. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's got double Viscera Seer. Yeah, Viscera Seer. He's got that. If you like expand the card art, he's got a heart in his hand. Creepy dude.
Oh, I totally read this card wrong. I was about to play something in response, and then I totally realized that it's not actually what it does. That's okay. The world's not ending. Yes. I forgot this is a budget deck, and the cards in here do things that are not equivalent to what Path to Exile does. Who would have guessed?
Actually, no. Well...
What? You're gonna sack stuff? Come on, just sacrifice your creature.
Yeah, I'm sacking a Birds of Paradise, and that's something I actually want, but, well...
But Suture Priest, you really want to keep that around. Come on. That means you can play all of the creatures next turn if you keep Suture Priest around. I think it's a really smart idea. I'm not joking here. This is the best plan. You should have killed the Doom Traveler. That would have been a way better idea, I think.
Get the little extra spirit token. Yeah, this is gonna be a close one. You got me down to 2, but we got Squadron Hawk coming in.
All of the flyers. Yeah, okay, let's go get some birds. I'm gonna search my library for, unfortunately, only 2 more Squadron Hawks because I have one in my hand, which is less than ideal in a normal case, but it's okay. I will be fine. Squadron Hawk, you know what? When I first started building a Soul Sister deck, when I learned of Squadron Hawk, I was like, this is the most amazing card I've ever seen in my entire life. I just this it just fills your hand up so quick. Mind you, the first Soul Sisters deck I built was Martyr of the Sands Soul Sisters. So I was super hyped to just put all the cards in my hand and be like, here's my entire hand, opponent. You can have all my information, and I'm just gonna gain 15 life right now.
Yeah. No, dude, I need to build a Soul Sisters deck. I haven't got around to that. All right.
And you are playing this close to the chest, my friend.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, let me make my graveyard a little bit smaller here.
I think.
You have what? 10 cards in hand left, or 10 cards in your deck left?
I think I've got 17 cards in the library. All right, there we go. I'm gonna do some math real quick.
Okay. You can do it out loud so I can have the insider information. I'm okay with that. You know, I mean.
All right, so we got 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Okay.
4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think we got it. Let's.
Okay. Is this like? Hold on. Is this like this rally deck? Is this a combo deck or is this? I actually don't know what your deck does, by the way.
Yeah. Check I'm gonna show you, man.
Okay. Well, yeah. Give me the madness here. Rally the holy. What the heck just happened?
Snapcaster on Noxious Revival. Satyrs gonna come in. Dump
Wait
the
a
top
second. Snapcaster is not. That's like a super expensive card.
All right, we're gonna put that into our hand. There we go. Snapcaster targeting Noxious.
Oh boy, what's going on here? What does Noxious do?
Noxious puts a card on top of the library.
On top of the library. Okay. Well then.
Always
and oh boy. So you're gonna gain some life. I'm gonna lose a lot of life right now. You have what? 2 Zulaport Cutthroats.
Yeah.
And ways to basically sacrifice your entire thing. Are you gonna do enough damage to me? That's the question I'm wondering right now.
Should be enough.
I'm literally just gonna skip my entire turn, or the entire thing. You can just kind of go for it. Okay. What else? And you are tapped out. Wow. What is this madness?
This is rally, man.
This is something special going on right here. Wow.
All right. Let's go sack this Birds of Paradise.
Birds of Paradise goes away, and wow. Because I guess down to the wire here. If only I had. If only I had. If only what I've known, I could have actually like totally potentially dealt with this a little bit. Because I have, despite what you may think, cards to deal with graveyard. No, I don't. I was telling you this earlier before we even started the match. I don't have any graveyard removal in my sideboard right now. Oh no. Okay, well, let's do this thing where we sideboard.
Yeah, let's do this.
I'm just gonna cry myself to sleep a little bit here. What do I do with this?
The main thing you need to worry about is, do you have the hate for Hedron Crab, man? Mr. Krabby Patties himself.
Maybe. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. I have a whole bunch of stuff that literally does nothing against you.
Let me see.
I guess those? Nope.
Got this right here.
Oh my god, I have one card, well, 2 of them, in my sideboard that actually works against you. I'm really excited about this. This is legitimately exciting for me. I can't even begin to explain how exciting this is for me. On the flip side, what do I take out? Can stay in?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Give me 1 second here.
Oh, man, take your time, dude. Take your time.
Hey, look, I got it. Yeah, 60 cards.
We know how to count.
I have not played this deck in like 2 months, so it's kind of like relearning how to ride a bicycle. You don't really forget, but you're not always, comfortable with it.
I used to play this a lot, but I haven't played it in a minute now.
So what do I think of this opening hand? What do you think of your opening hand?
Mine's okay. Mediocre. I give it a B.
I feel like mine should be a B minus. And this one's a little bit better. Sweet. Yeah, okay, we can keep this.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep on mine. That's not too bad.
Okay. And you, what do I think of that?
I'm a little light on graveyard action, but we'll make it work.
Okay, I think I'm first, and let's play. Oh, it's my upkeep. Okay, good. Let's play the Traveler that is doomed. He didn't die last time, so let's hopefully he meets his doomed fate.
Dude, I have always loved that card, man. It is such just like flavor-wise, what it does, like the shadow in the background.
Yeah,
oh,
I like how the shadow like knows what's happening. He's like, okay, what are you doing, man? We're walking down like a dark alley here. We're totally gonna be dead. Or in this case, he's walking alone in a forest in a place that has werewolves. So
I love Innistrad.
Yeah,
such a flavorful set.
I'm not sure.
Just now. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm not 100% sure how I feel about the whole like Eldrazi thing, though. I can understand the idea of like, oh, Cthulhu is Emrakul, but I'm not sure. I'm a little on the fence with it.
Yeah, I wasn't. I mean, it was cool. The thing that bummed me out about Eldritch Moon was like the whole setup that Wizards did, they were kind of like, what is it? And like, dude, like as soon as like they like did the promo on the Twitch stream, everybody's like Emrakul, Emrakul. And they're like, well, I don't know, it might be Emrakul. And so then people were like started like guessing like Merit Lage and stuff like that, and then like they reveal it and they're like, it's Emrakul, and you're like,
yay, bravo. We've known this.
Like it felt like a parent that was still like, you believe in Santa Claus still, right? And I'm like, I guess. I mean, oh, that would come from a mile away. Uh-oh, Squadron Hawk.
Hey, it means at least I can cast stuff. I want to get Squadron Hawks.
You have to call every time. For every Squadron Hawk.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You're running the Squadron Hawk bluff where you just have one copy of it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I sided the mode actually. That's completely what I did. That's the logic in this deck.
All right.
Speaking of cawing, have you ever played? There's a game called Master Blaster. It's a board game, obviously not Magic the Gathering, but it's a board game. And in the game, in the rules, it explicitly says that whenever you attack opponent, because you have blasters that you shoot at each other with, whenever you attack an opponent, you have to make laser sounds, otherwise you miss and your opponent doesn't take damage.
Okay.
And I've definitely played that game where I have rule hacked people to like not lose the game. Where I'm like, haven't really mentioned that rule until like I'm about to die. I'm like, well, by the way, you didn't really say laser sounds, so you actually miss. I'm sorry. And they're like, what? No. And you like pull out the rule book and you're like, I kind of feel like a jerk right now, but this is what's going on.
I like it. I'll have to check that out, man.
It's a pretty silly game. Target player, I'm assuming it's you.
Oh yeah, man. Only going into the graveyard. I need to touch this mana base up, actually. I'm like fetching stuff that's not in the deck. I'm like,
really?
all right, let's grab a breeding. No breeding pool in here. I don't have a breeding pool in here. But this is back alley Magic. I wouldn't expect anything else, though.
Yeah, and you know what? I feel like I'm gonna throw down some Honor of the Pure, and we're gonna go to Pound Town on your face.
Bring it, man.
There you go. 4 damage.
I have a very small response. Oh, there we go.
Do you? Nature's Claim?
Nature's Claim, man.
What did you destroy?
I destroyed Honor of the Pure.
Oh, sorry. I totally hit 6. It just like skipped everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, what just happened? I'm so confused.
WTF? Let's see. Okay.
But I liked Honor of the Pure. It does more damage to you.
Man. I know. Me too, man. I didn't want to. I accidentally misclicked and clicked on it.
Really? I have a hunch that you're lying to me here. I keep wanting to draw another land and then blow up one of your lands here. That'd make me feel really good, but... yeah.
Okay, so...
Playing Life of the Lome. Getting
one of my favorite cards in Magic, man.
It is. It's I remember I was originally, when I started playing Dredge, because I actually have like a competitive Dredge deck, I didn't have Life of the Lome. I was like, it's not that good, it's not that good. And then I started playing with it, and I'm like, oh my god, I have been silly this entire time. This card is fantastic.
Yes.
Not this guy.
Just hey, just curious, like what set? Like I did this on my channel one time. I like had a set that I had my spark on, where I truly grasped the game of Magic, or I played the most standard with it, or I drafted it the most. Like, what set did you get into in Magic?
So,
if you have a home set that you call your home.
That's an interesting one. So, because I've been like on and off Magic for years, probably. So, like, because I started back in 4th edition, which is super long ago.
Yeah.
And then, I played quite a bit when I was young, and then I stopped for a very long time, and then I started again around Kamigawa block.
Okay.
And I bought a ton. Like, if I look through my collection, it's like, and here's like 2 booster boxes worth of Kamigawa block stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because it's not an amazing set. And at the same time, when it was come out, there was also the Time Spiral or whatever. Was it Time Spiral? No, it was it was like Time Spiral with like Tarmogoyf or Time Shift. Because I remember opened a couple Tarmogoyfs as well, which I traded away for probably junk cards at the time.
Yeah.
And then I really started playing at Return to Ravnica. Was when I actually was like, okay, I actually should play like Magic properly.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. That's kind of actually where I started, Return to Ravnica too. So, well, like I bought cards during Mirage when I was younger, and it was just like that's when it was becoming like really popular, and or at least Magic was. And I bought the cards because card art was really cool, but I never knew how to play, and so it was always fun to me that I never really learned how to play until Return to Ravnica when I sat down and just downloaded
So you like
Magic.
owned a bunch of cards but never actually played the game?
Yeah, yeah. And the bummer was that I bought them. I started buying them in like 4th grade, and then when I bought them all the way up until about high school. Then I stopped, and when I was a senior, I had like 300 cards, and I sold them on eBay because like, hey, I haven't played Magic in 4 years, and man, that was one of the worst decisions of my life, man. I wish I had my collection now, knowing how I know Magic.
So like basically, your collection was like someone's like make it or break it, go through someone's collection thing. Like, you see those videos where they like buy like a random collection? Yeah, that was your collection.
Yeah, and the bummer thing about it was that I sold it for like $15. So, and I think I knew some of the valuable cards. I just can't remember the names. But the thing that stinks is I just put like $5 shipping on it, and some dude in Alaska bought it, and so it was like $15 to ship it up there. So like in the end, I ended up netting like $1. And I remember driving to the post office being like, what am I doing? I'm selling my childhood for this.
I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, I'm not sure. I haven't used eBay very much or anything like that. But like, I've always been like, need to like shipping plus shipping. So like, this is what it's gonna be plus shipping. Because I used to do card alters. Actually, that was actually the first thing I started actually doing on the Giant Monster Games channel was doing card alters. And I did a bunch of commissions, and it was always like cost of card plus how much time it's gonna take me plus whatever the shipping's gonna be, which I'll have to tell them after the fact. Because there was a couple people I shipped to that I was like, oh, it actually costs like $6 to ship it. Like, need to do that. By the way, did I ever tell you that I'm playing a Soul Sisters deck? I have not played a single one since we started this game.
It's all about the bluffing.
Yeah, this is the Soul Sisterless Soul Sisters deck. That's what I'm playing. It's the latest and greatest.
You got a deep meta call right there.
Yeah.
Soul Sisters.
But somehow I do have extra life. I'm pretty sure it's because you killed something that gave me life.
Yeah. That Nate blasting that honor the pure.
Kind of makes it feel like it's a Soul Sisters deck. I'm like, hey, look, I have more than 20 life. Hey, finally have another planes.
There you go. Yeah, just don't realize turn 6 and you're just not making your 3rd lane drop.
Yeah, it's like
welcome to Magic.
Super duper slow. And what do I think? Yeah, we're gonna go this way.
Okay. What I would do is I would just tap your mana and then just pass the turn and not swing with the spirit. I feel like strategy-wise, that would probably be your best out.
I think that may be it. You may be right.
Oh, return to the ranks? Heck
what?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. And I don't want to go search for Hawks because they are definitely not in the deck. No,
like
I don't.
That, dude. I love seeing Return to the Ranks and Soul Sisters. That's an awesome card.
It is fantastic, especially because you should have a bunch of tokens if you're playing, and you can just tap your tokens to get stuff.
Yes.
And that is going to be your turn. I'd really like it if you didn't just explode my face right now, because I have a hunch that you're about to do that.
I wish, dude. I wish, man. Little light on the graveyard action.
Really? It seems pretty full to me. I mean, like, literally one half of your entire deck is either in your hand, on the battlefield, or in your graveyard.
Yeah, let's see. So you've got 1 in the air, 2, 3. 3 in the air, drops me down to 5.
You know, been really cool as well. I just want to point out, if I had a Soul Sisters, I would have gained a bunch of life from that.
Yeah.
Why'd I keep this hand? It's not a terrible hand. I mean, exaggeration here. It was actually a pretty good hand, but minus the fact that I only had 2 lands for like ever.
Yeah, that's always rough, man. You get that 2-lander, you're like, oh, beautiful, I'll keep this, and then it's just
and no land,
no sunshine.
No
when she's gone, they're just where are the lands that are hiding? Okay, so you're swinging in 4 in the air, or 3 in the air, and let's see. You're 21.
What do you feel like? Do you feel lucky?
Do you feel lucky, punk? Do you?
I mean,
got the Squadron Hawk Magnum staring me down.
Yeah, right, man. This is like dangerous 1/1 flyer weenies. Hey, look at that! I have another land.
Like Ghost Quarter action.
I could, but I feel like I really need the land, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go attacking. And might as well go that way because, well, these other guys have better value as blockers.
Yes, indeed.
And yeah.
So 3 in the air.
3 in the air.
Okay, I think probably gonna have this one. I'm in top deck mode, pretty much.
You're in top deck
but
mode?
Even top deck mode, looking a little skittish right now, so...
Yeah, well, we'll see. Spectral Procession, and you can either blow my face up or maybe lose. Fingers crossed on the latter.
Now, I decided in 2 Supreme Verdicts. So let's see. Not gonna dredge. Marsh Flats. That's not gonna get it done. Good game.
No, yeah! Going to game 3. I was seriously thinking I was not gonna, and I'm actually just gonna run this back the same way it is. I don't think I need to change anything. I was seriously wondering if I was gonna get there because I just literally had just like 2-3 drops in my hand. I'm like, oh please, come on. Just need to.
Come on, let's do this.
Can I have 3 lands now? That'd be really nice. This hand is not fun. I am not.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play this hand, by the way.
Man, this is.
You feel the same?
I like it. Yeah, it's a risky keep. I'm gonna keep on this one.
Generally, I think mulliganing down to 5 is a good idea. I don't want to mulligan down to 5. Okay, I'm gonna keep this hand, even though it is really against my better interests. Okay.
I just need a fetch land, and then I'll feel pretty good about this one.
Just a fetch land, you say?
Yes, indeed. I'm in a good spot.
Okay, I believe you.
Did you play Standard Return to Ravnica?
I did. That's actually what got me into playing Magic, and that was actually the point where I'm like, you know what? I don't really want to play because I got into playing Return to Ravnica, and then I played through Theros block, and then it was when the next set after Theros came out that the deck I was building was doing okay with. I think I was probably doing just over 50% at FNM. Which is okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay.
Yeah.
When all of a sudden my deck literally just like went away, that I was like, okay, I don't want to play Standard anymore because I want to keep playing my deck. That's the deck I want to play. So when I got into Modern, because I was like, okay, I actually want to play a deck and actually feel good at playing it and feel like I can own it and play it with whoever, whenever. And yeah.
I feel you, man.
That was the reason. Actually, it's probably one of the reasons why I also have like 3 Commander decks as well.
Yeah.
And what do I think here? I think this, and I think this. Ha! Squadron Hawk for days. Okay. You know, if anything, Squadron Hawk thins my library, and I get to draw cards I actually want. You know, that's the upside of Squadron Hawk.
Find those mysterious Soul Sisters that you claim.
Unfortunately, I have too many cards in my hand now, and I have to discard. I think I'm probably gonna discard a Squadron Hawk, actually.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here, Squadron Hawk.
Goodbye.
You're the least favorite Squadron Hawk.
You are.
Okay.
You are the Omega Hawk, the final one. And what are you putting back? You're putting something on top of your library.
Yeah, I need to rework this mana base. It's very lackluster.
I think it's helping me out a lot. And I'm sure by now you actually have most of your lands, because you use a lot of this different stuff in your commander decks.
Yes. That's one of the nice things about having that little port over. Let's see. Let's grab planes, that.
And Life for the Home. I see what you're doing here.
Yes, indeed. Nope, don't worry about the graveyard, man. There's nothing interesting in the graveyard.
Yeah,
it's just
even if your graveyard was interesting to me, I don't have any graveyard hate in this deck. Which, looking back, I'm like, why do I have that? Why don't I have at least something in the graveyard?
No, man, dude, you're cool without running graveyard hate.
Okay, how do I do this? What do I do here? I think we go to combat.
All right,
you can take 1 in the face.
Coming in hot.
Yeah,
Squadron Hawk.
Coming in.
Peck me on the...
I was kind of gonna try and make a joke with coming in hot, but I feel like it come off as something that is not appropriate. Coming in.
Good piece of judgment.
Yeah, I tried.
Hey, that doesn't matter.
Oh no! I totally skipped my turn. I was gonna play as something else. Oh well, too late now. This is what it's all about. hitting wrong buttons sometimes.
That's what it is. Let's see. So you're coming in 2-9. I think we got a little room on this one.
And
Yeah.
you're just counting. You're counting how many turns before I go infinite on my Soul Sisters combo.
Exactly.
I don't have a Soul Sisters combo. What is this doing? Look at the top 5 cards. Library, grid, mill. Okay, gotcha. Peer through the depths. I keep seeing cards that I really want to play with that are just completely unreasonable. There's what is it? Cast Through Time, where every spell you control has flashback, I think it is, or something like that.
Let me look that. I'm looking it up on my phone right now.
And it's like, it would be like so amazing to play, but it's like 7 mana to cast. You're like, that's never, ever gonna happen. And what do I think here?
Yeah, 7. Oh yeah, it's 4 colorless, triple blue, instant and sorcery. You control have rebound. Yeah,
have rebound. Oh yeah, because you basically just double cast. But I'm like, you're never gonna get that into play. That's never, never gonna happen.
Hey,
so
don't give up on the dream, man.
Okay, so let's not make mistakes this time. Let's play Squadron Hawk, even though I probably could have played that after combat. Not gonna search. And then let's play Honor the Pure.
Uh-oh.
And
All
go to
right,
combat.
we got a clock now. We got a clock.
There is a clock, and you have it. You can take...
Drop us down to 6.
And
Okay.
you go. I mean, you have 1 turn to get something on the table or respond. By
Okay, so let's see.
blowing things up, man. Blowing things up. Is Soul Sisters going to take it?
3.
I'd like to point out, if I do take it, I never got a single Sisters into play. This entire game. There's been no Sisters. I haven't even seen one in my hand, even. There's just been the Sistersless Soul Sisters deck for the win.
Okay.
The fate of your life lies in your hands? That's the saying. Something like that.
I'll take that. Okay, let me see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. We'll try and make it work.
Okay, man. I'm okay with that.
It's a little hairy right now, but...
It's a little hairy. Okay, well, let's just what? Let's go to combat, and let's see what you have planned.
What trick do you have? What trick do you have up your sleeve,
What
son?
tricks do you have is indeed what I want to know.
Alright. Get this up and running.
Okay, here you go. Play magic or die. That's the game. Rally the ancestors, you say?
Yeah,
Well
so I'm
then.
gonna call upon my ancestors, my ancient ancestors.
Come back to me. In response to Sylvan Wayfinder, I'm gonna go like this and exile your Zulaport Cutthroat.
Alright, man. Let's get this up and running. Let's get the sack engine going.
If only I had a Sisters in play, this would have been not a problem. Alright, there you go. Everything goes. Fire sail.
Get that clue token. Oh, not clue token. I've been playing too much. Get that Voice of Resurgence token.
Voice of Resurgent token. Is that 6/6?
Yeah.
Equal to the number of creatures. Okay, I was like, what?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
He's been eating his Wheaties.
He's been eating his Wheaties indeed.
All right, so let's get that scry action. No, that's not exactly what we want to do. Okay.
And more sacrificing. I am definitely shrinking over here.
That does not get it done.
It is not getting it done. You would Zulaport.
Okay.
Zulaport. Can that guy sacrifice himself, or is it another creature? Any creature?
Mr. Seer?
Wow.
No, he can sacrifice himself,
He can-
man. That's what makes him so good. I guess we'll go ahead and yeah, we're just digging right now, man.
Yeah, well, I'm okay with that. This game has gotten a lot more interesting in the last 35 seconds here, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I can't win like this. I'm just gonna win by just swinging in with creatures that...
The Honor of the Pure, man. The Honor of the Pure is a real deal right there.
It is. It is.
Yeah, make the land drop. Yeah, that's about our only out on this one. Yeah, put that one on top. Get one more Zulaport trigger.
One last one. And you're gonna aim to fire that off again, I'm guessing. I'm assuming you have a bunch of those.
Which one's
the Rally the Ancestors.
Yeah, I'm digging right now. I'm trying to find it. Put that on top. I'm not gonna crack that fetch. All right, Social Purge is gonna fizzle. Let's get the Satyr Wayfinder. Oh, dang it! I forgot about Satyr Wayfinder. Dang it.
Yay!
Okay, well, okay, that helps me. That helps me. Okay, I'll take that.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna go through the depths and try and grab something, but then yeah, kind of get rid of some stuff. Okay, declare blocker. Get one more little scry. I went to Theros pre-release, and my opponent called Scry Scurry.
Oh,
and yeah, he's like, I'm gonna scurry one, and he had ripped like 3 or 4 bombs in his pool.
Oh, really?
And so, yeah, so I remember it was like a midnight pre-release, and I never do midnight pre-releases. And so it was one of those like, what am I doing? 02, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. This guy's playing against the guy who's pronouncing it scurry. So I was just like, I dropped after that. I was going home. I think he ripped like 2 planeswalkers, and I had just like just garbage.
That's rough.
All right, top deck mode.
The last few pre-releases I've been to, I have not done very well. But I think that's kind of the thing about pre-releases, because you're playing sealed. It's generally kind of just like, you might get something good, or you might just have the worst pool ever.
Yes.
Which, you know, it's kind of 50-50. I generally am more of a draft player, but I think I've played the last like 5 or 6 pre-releases, so
yeah.
Anyway, play them a lot.
All right, man. Well, I've got one more card draw to go this turn, or next turn.
Next
Swinging
turn?
From 8, get down to 4. So.
All right, let's see if I can do it. Do I get there? Oh, do I get there indeed? Let's go to combat. Go with it all. Guess I can go like this. Attack with all creatures.
That's the best feel. Right-click, attack all. Just.
Yeah. If I had all 4 of the Squadron Hawks in play, it'd be like, squad, assemble.
Get us some nice little rap music, intro music.
Yeah, right.
I play Soul-type Vengevine too, and if my opponent's tapped out, when I right-click all, because I play Hedron Crab in there too, and so whenever I right-click all, I let Hedron Crab swing in. He's a little 0-2, and so it's nice to let him swing in and attack sometimes. I love thinking about him getting all fired up, like, yeah, let's run in.
Okay, let's put some other bodies on the table here.
All right. I've got 2 outs.
You have 2 outs. Are you going to draw them?
I draw Marsh Flash, and that is not an out.
Good game. I am the winner. Soul Sisters is obviously better than, what is it, 4-color?
Oh, it's the next one. Hey, but good game, man. Good
game. Anyways, this has been Back Alley Magic with Adrian from Giant Monster Games.
From JoltMTG.
Yeah, until next time, stay tuned. I think probably 2 weeks from now there might be another match.
About twice a month or something like that.
Yeah.
So nice little, kind of get a feel for it. So
cool, and don't forget to smash the like button if you guys like these videos, and we will keep churning them out.
Catch you later, guys.
Hey, peace.